Attack of the Radioactive Thing. We're going to be covering the buildables in this map as well as how to repair all of the traps. Let's start with the buildables, and we'll start with the Seismic Wave Generator. All the parts will be around this diner near spawn. You'll want to start with this blueprint near the back door and then bring the blueprint to the workbench in the back of the diner here. The three parts for the generator can be grabbed in any order, but they need to be brought to the bench one at a time. So you have this little gear on the corner here. Then you'll have another part on this bench right outside the diner. Our last part will be by these porta potties right across the little road here from the diner. Go ahead and put this last part in and you'll have the Seismic Wave Generator. You plant this thing down and it makes shockwaves which launch the zombies around. Really useful and also required for our main quest later. Now for some reason when you grab these parts you have to be looking a little bit above them, like your cursor has to be above the actual part. So don't think I'm being fancy in this video, this is just how you have to do it. I don't know why. But let's move on to the Violet Ray device. These parts will be by the power station. The blueprint will be on this yellow bench right next to the bus, and the workbench will be just a bit further down on the wall here. We've got three parts for the Violet Wave Generator. Our first part will be this engine. It'll be inside the power station next to this shopping cart. Our second part will be up these little stairs here, all the way down at the other end by these barrels. It'll be these series of bulbs.
Science for the win!
For our final part, we're going to actually need to go toward the back of the diner, and between this wall and the back of this dumpster, you'll find a little antenna. Go ahead and grab that and put it on this workbench, and you'll have the Violet Ray device. And you put it down, the way it works is it shoots a little beam, and zombies that get caught in the beam basically get Thanos snapped into de-existence. Next, let's look at the Hypnosis Device. So in this back office in the market, literally right next to the workbench is your blueprint. Go ahead and put that on. Our first part is going to be another series of bulbs. It'll be around the corner in this red container here. Our second part will be inside the market itself, right by the liquor display. It'll be on the floor here. Our last part will be on the floor to the left of the produce display. It's this radio looking thing. And once you deliver all the parts to the workbench, you have the Hypnosis Device. This thing works exactly like the boombox from the previous maps. Just hypnotizes them and then makes them go boom. Our last buildable is the Mind Control Device. The blueprint for this will be outside of the maintenance closet. These will all be by the motel.
Most complex, but
Our first part will be near the exit to the motel where you go to leave by the TV station.
oh, neato!
Our second part will be by this pile of chairs and beach balls on the ground right here. And our final part will be on the ground next to this sniper wall buy. Go ahead and bring all the parts to the workbench and you will have this mind control device. This thing sows chaos in a small area. Zombies that get in contact with this little area here will get mind controlled, they'll turn friendly and they'll start running around and wandering around aimlessly. Sometimes they'll attack other zombies. Really useful stuff. That's all the buildable items covered, so let's look at repairing the traps really quick. While we are at the motel, let's head over toward this little road by the TV station and start heading down. On the side of this truck will be a gas canister that we can pick up. Grab it, then walk over next to the pool by the motel, by this generator. You can pour the gas in and that will repair the generator trap. The pool is closed. Over at the campground, if you head to this bench, sort of by the restrooms, there is a valve here that you can pick up. Then you can head over to the RV with meal munchies. You can put the valve on this gas tank here, and you can repair this trap. I think that's going to be a bit more than well done. Next, let's go repair the deep freezer trap. The control box for the deep freezer will be on the side of the garage here. You can take this control box, head over to the market, and then go in the freezer and repair the trap. You will need power for this specific trap to work. Leave them in the cold. But try not to get freezer burn, alright? To repair the trap by the power station, we will need to first make sure power is turned on. Then inside this trash can by the bus by the power station, there's a little engine block. go ahead and grab it. Then you can put it in this little panel by the power station. The door will close and the power station trap will be repaired. Show these undead a shocking discovery they will never forget. God, what is wrong with me? That is every single buildable in Attack of the Radioactive Thing, as well as how to repair every single trap. Hopefully this video has helped you. If it did, let me know in the comments below. Let me know if there's anything I can improve. And as always, stay cool, stay safe, stay frosty.